Good afternoon. Welcome to day 422 at the EMA office on this beautiful Mother's Day, Chairman. And I know all the mothers out there, we want to wish them a special day.
Very happy Mother's Day.
Very happy. And Mila, happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Happy Mother's Day to all of our viewers out there. For Sunday, May the 9th, we have 24 new positive tests out of a total of 629 for the day. The age range of those individuals was under 10 to in their 80s, consisting of both males and females. The county positivity rate is at 3.8%, with the 7-day rolling average at 3.2%. The regional positivity was at 3% as of May the 6th. Fortunately, we have 0 new deaths today. That's always my favorite part of the presentation. Countywide, we have conducted a total of 348,676 tests, consisting of 30,702 positives and 317,974 negatives. Total number of deaths to date is 477, and our condolences go out to those families. To date, the number of individuals who have completed their 10-day isolation period is 29,970. Statewide, we've conducted a total of 23,347,731 tests. Total positive is at 1,354,967, and that's an increase of 1,741 from yesterday. Total deaths to date is 22,223, and that's an increase of 30 since yesterday. For St. Clair County hospitalization numbers, we have 11 COVID-related hospitalized patients in St. Clair County, and throughout the region, we have 33. Ventilators, we have 0 patients on ventilators in St. Clair County and 0 throughout the region. For congregate care, we have 1 new case at Hesperian Care in Mascoutah. And as far as testing information, we continue to offer testing at St. Clair Square in Fairview, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 8 to 4, as well as CVS, Walgreens. We will have IDPH at Emerson Park on Monday, May 10th, and Friday the 14th from 8 to 4. Okay. Chairman Kern?
Great, thanks, Mila. Okay, let's take a look at the zip code report for today. 62201, we're up 1 to 613. 62204, up 1 to 420. 62206, up 4 to 1413. 62207, up 1 to 639. 62208, up 2 to 1736. 62220, up 2 to 2,183. 62221, up 1 to 2,935. 62223, up 1 to 1,856. 62226, up 4 to 3,366. 62243, up 1 to 807. And 62269, up 2 to 3,439. So we saw 24 new positives in the county today, 629 people tested. Keeps our county positivity the same at 3.8%, but the rolling average does go up today to 3.3%. Regional positivity is also up, back up in the 3s again, and we're at 3% today. Bond County called in at 2.4%. Clinton was at 0% today. Madison is at 4.1%. Monroe, 0.7%. Randolph, a negative 1.8%. St. Clair is at 3.1%, and Washington County's at 3%. Herb, it's Mother's Day. A lot of families got to get back together. Hopefully everyone was vaccinated to keep mom safe. But I noticed today 5/6 of the cases are under the age of 40. So it's a huge percentage now of those catching COVID are under the age of 40. And we're trying to get the word out, get to the fairgrounds, get vaccinated, and we hope that we're getting that through. Maybe mom today on Mother's Day can put a little more emphasis to the kids to get there and get it done.
Well, and as we say all the time, we know there's still some people out there that haven't made their mind up yet, and maybe, like you said, maybe as they're sitting around celebrating Mother's Day, mom can put that nice pressure on under the age of 40, because that's where it seems to be right now.
Because it really is, it's not just about us getting sick, it's about being that asymptomatic carrier. If you don't get vaccinated, you you're very likely then to be an asymptomatic carrier, and then you can carry it even if mom is vaccinated. If she has underlying health conditions, it's still a real problem to bring COVID into the house. So that vaccination is not only to protect yourself, but to protect others.
All right. And today is a question and answer day. We have a few to come in. Brian, if you would, give them to us.
Yes, sir. Milo, we'll start with the health department questions that came in.
Okay.
The first person wrote, earlier this year, a question was asked on this format to the health department if they thought we would be wearing masks in December of 2021. The health department said yes with no further explanation. Now that vaccines are out, do you think we will still be wearing masks in December 2021? Thank you for all you are doing for the county.
Thanks. So there are guidelines out there what fully vaccinated people can do. They can go out in public, outside without a mask as long as they're avoiding crowds, as well as being in groups of other vaccinated, fully vaccinated individuals. But I think the answer to that question really hinges on when we see vaccination in those younger age groups. So we're patiently awaiting the EUA approval for the 12 to 15-year-olds for Pfizer, but we still need to see, progress on vaccinating those that are under 12 potentially. So I think once that group is addressed, then we could potentially see a move, but we won't know until that happens.
Okay, thank you. The next person says, what variants were identified in St. Clair County so far?
So previously, we had reported that the B117 variant was identified, and that's been the only one that IDPH has reported to date.
Okay, and that's commonly known, that's the UK variant, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The next person says, is there a chance the county will extend the fairground site if the approval for age group 12 to 15 happens?
Right now, we are slated to close on May 30th. We will continue to offer vaccine at our 330 West Main location and expand those hours and days depending on demand. And then we will also have a mobile unit in St. Clair County that can go out to the outlying areas or wherever it's needed. In addition, IDPH has a mobile unit for vaccine that is now operational. We have a lot of community partners that are also providing vaccines, some of our chains, our Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Sam's, as well as some of our other providers as well. And IDPH is making a push to get additional providers, including pediatric physicians, signed up to be able to provide vaccine.
And Miley, you're in touch with the schools. It could be some of these mobile
correct.
clinics will go to a school where the parents then and the kids are used to being there, and it can be operated at that site.
That's right. We are currently working with a couple of the high schools to plan those clinics as we speak.
Well, I think it's worth mentioning, the people at the fairgrounds has been so great to work with. I mean, when you talk about giving us the keys to the place and doing it, we've been doing that now, and we've extended the lease once, then we want them to be able to get back to business with the summertime coming on, and if we can accommodate everything through 330 West Main Street, and I know you've looked at, and going to be some adjustments made there, and hopefully that's where it all take place at.
Okay. The next person says, has there been any more side effects from the J&J vaccine, and is it being administered with an appointment?
It is being administered with an appointment. You can get that at our 330 West Main location. I believe the dates coming up are May 10th through the 12th that's available. As far as more reactions, I'm not sure about the scope or the timeline that you're looking at there, but if you Google CDC, J&J, they have a vaccine safety page, and it gives a breakdown of reactions by age group and date timeline that you can look at that information, and hopefully that can answer your question specifically. And then there's a lot of other articles out there that talk about some more of the fainting and lightheadedness that we've seen in different reactions is attributed to anxiety more than the actual vaccine. So there's a lot of different data out there depending on what you're wanting to look at.
Okay, thank you. One last question said, what percentage of St. Clair County has been vaccinated?
So right now we're at 32.93%. And that's the total St. Clair County residents have received a total of 178,115 doses administered. But, a piece of that IDPH is working on is what St. Clair County and other state residents have received in different states. So that's another piece of the statistical puzzle that we'll be interested in finding out in the near future.
In Milo, the number you give, that's fully vaccinated, right?
Right, the 32.93% of our population is what IDPH has reported as fully vaccinated.
But there are a lot more people that have received one shot that are still waiting for that second shot.
Correct. And that's part of that 178,000 doses.
And how many of those doses have we given at the fairgrounds? To put you on the spot.
Nope, the fairgrounds is 98,244, and the health department has given over 104,000 doses. St. Clair County providers have given over 200,000 doses.
So we'll be well over 100,000 at the fairgrounds site alone, which is, that's big.
It
So
is.
we do thank the fairgrounds for all they've done for us.
It's been a great resource to the community, and again, we encourage everybody to go out. We're there Thursday through Tuesday, from 8 to 6:30. You can come with no appointment from 9 to 5 and register on site. And again, if that EUA is approved for the 12 to 15-year-olds, that'll be a resource for them as well.
Very good, thank you. Last thing, just one comment that came in. The person wrote, as a citizen of the county, I want to thank all of those involved since the beginning of the pandemic for your daily updates. I watched and shared them daily. The commitment has been shown by each of those individuals has been outstanding.
Well, and we thank the person for that, for 422 days. There were not a lot of those good comments that came in, but that's 422 days. We'll forget about all that in the past. But Team St. Clair has been with us, and we really appreciate that. Through all the holidays, here we are, Mother's Day. We were here on Christmas, New Year's, haven't missed a one. And that was the commitment that the chairman made early on, that we wanted the citizens to be informed, and I think we have done that. The numbers continue to look good. Mila, the health department, both the county, Eastside Health District, our hospital partners, all of the partners involved in this coalition that was put together, they ought to all be applauded, especially for Team St. Clair, because you know the job that they've all done. So we're going to continue to be here until we don't have to be. We don't have Cindy with us today, so we'll be back tomorrow for day 423 with the numbers, and everybody have a good rest of the Mother's Day. Good evening.